Hi, this is Shelley Kraft, and welcome to SNNLive. We're coming to you from the Biotech Showcase 2012, and we happen to be in San Francisco. I'm here with Dr. Johanna Holldack of Telormedix SA. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a private company. Welcome, Dr. Johanna, to the SNNLive show.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so you had a 30,000-foot flight over. What is going on in the company?
That's a good question. The company is a small biotech company located in the beautiful part of Switzerland, the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland. And since we are a small entity, we need to focus. And our focus is on small molecules that bind to toll-like receptor 7. The toll-like receptor 7 or toll-like receptor sounds like a very scientific name, which it isn't, because the person who detected the toll-like receptor was a German-speaking person, and she said, "This is toll," and toll means in German it's cool. So it's the cool receptors we are talking about, and they do many things when you stimulate them. So they induce an inflammation, and you can utilize that to develop or to treat cancer. And that's primarily what we do. Our first compound is in bladder cancer in phase 1/2, and the clinical trial is actually going really well. And we develop other compounds for topical treatment primarily of cancer.
What's your background?
My background? I'm a pediatric oncologist. So I have been in oncology all my life. I've seen many patients for many years. I worked in the university hospital. I did some basic research at the Dana-Farber in Boston. And now for 20 years, and don't add up all those numbers, for 20 years I have been in the pharmaceutical industry.
You started very young, we usually say.
Oh, absolutely, right after kindergarten.
Exactly. So where does the company go from here?
Well, our primary goal is to establish proof of concept for the treatment of bladder cancer. And as you know, small biotech companies need to move forward and exit. And so we try to establish the proof of concept and develop all the other compounds that we have as far as we can. And then we take it from there.
So you're at this conference to attract partnerships?
Yeah, primarily. We are talking to some non-profit organization to hopefully get more funding for some of our interesting compounds. And we talk about partnering. Yes, absolutely.
And you're doing the trials now?
The clinical trial?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We have treated the first 15 patients, and the drug is safe. And now we move forward into the part of the clinical trial where we try to establish the efficacy, where we want to see some tumor response.
Now, for more information, where would we send them?
Well, you can look at our webpage, www.telormedix.com.
You might want to spell that.
I might want to spell Telormedix, Telormedix.
Okay. Telormedix. And is that telormedix.com?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So where do you go from here? Do you go to another conference? You go back to, where do you live?
I live in Lugano. Primarily, yes. And it's a wonderful combination of Swiss, German order and Italian lifestyle. So you get good food, but everything is organized. So it's really nice.
So for all of you potential investors, you can officially be jealous of Dr. Johanna Holldack. Thank you for coming on to SNNLive.
The pleasure was mine.